So I've got the Cyclone. This is a generic Cyclone. It's not a dust deputy, but it's a lower price, but I believe it's the exact same thing. At least it appears that way to me. And a 5-gallon bucket was a little bit too tall to tuck underneath the desk back here in the opening where you used to sit when this was a desk. So this is a 3.5-gallon bucket, and pretty sturdy up top. I like the lid actually better than the 5-gallon bucket lids. Seems to be a little bit sturdier. So the next step is to install this Cyclone on the lid of the bucket. So the lid of the bucket on the underside has these little screw knobs to mount a piece of wood on here and have a seal underneath. I think I'm going to have to take those off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So I did this a little bit backwards. If you've noticed, when I mounted this on here and mounted the board underneath, the Cyclone on the lid and the board underneath to screw this into, you notice I did not have a hole in the lid. So I had to drill a hole in the bottom of this, which was a little bit scary because I already had this mounted. I didn't want to disturb what I had already done, so I had to drill that hole hoping that it matched up with exactly where I had this, and luckily it did. Alright, so I have all the components now of my new dust collection system. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together. First we'll go ahead and put the lid on here. Alright, so the line coming in, oh, that's not fitting. So this doesn't exactly fit. So I found this, and this was just a scrap. It fits in here very snugly, a nice fit. And then this doesn't fit in there, it's just a little bit small, but I can cut that out. There's a lip around there that I can cut out, and I think it's going to be an exact fit on this. Yep, that is a perfect fit. All right, so I've got that part of it taken care of now. Now my next problem is this. So I found PVC that will fit exactly, very tightly, very nicely, right in that opening. And this is going to sit under the desk back here, and I'll bring you around here and show you this. I've got this coming from the shop vac into the top of the cyclone. On the other side there, I've got the PVC piping coming out the side of the cyclone and out of the back of the desk. All right, so this is the West System 205 and 205 fast hardener. I'm just going to pour it down here in this crack because I don't want this thing to accidentally slip out. Yeah, a little bit of a mess. Just move it over in there with this popsicle stick. And I really can't do the other side. I can't flip this thing over or all the epoxy will come out of there. This is fast. It hardens fast. It's a fast hardener, but it's not that fast. It will run out. Trust me, I've had that happen. So this hose and this attachment is from the Dust Right Universal Small Port Hose Kit by Rockler. Let's see if it fits on here. And it does. It fits on there very nice. And there it is. Now, if I'm using the track saw, I can move the track saw along like this, and the hose stays completely out of the way. So this is one of the main things I wanted to solve for with this overhead dust collection system, this system to suspend the hose out of the way. So I think it's going to work pretty well. I'll let you know, and thanks for joining me today.